That new will ask you to look into the attack launched. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing here. Why I was here.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir.
This is Factor Maytugier. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Alright then. Thank you very much. It's over here. Gotta steal some stuff first before I get down to business.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. Initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. Both of them? Well, one can hardly argue against thoroughness. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
May they yield truthful, enlightening results.
evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or
The Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this mess. That explosion.
Well, running a manufactory must require extraordinary,
Little good that's doing us now. Little good that'll do us later.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Oh boy. Sounds like I'm gonna have the
Emergency detoxification initiated. System reset when what's-her-name took over.
I'm not clear to speak with random factors.
Okay. Fine then.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
That's quite an accusation. Can you back it up?
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Fervent professements of innocence, mostly. You know, exactly what you'd expect a secret traitress to claim. Dramatic attestations that grew quite animated. I suppose spies must build up a flair for histrionics. What with all that, hiding their identities and all. Then bursting forth like a pent-up arachnid. At any rate, I have work to do, and you have a saboteur to eliminate, yes?
Probably need to investigate a bit before murdering anyone.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Not saying she's innocent, but I'd feel better knowing for sure.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo, if you need it.
I'm good for now, and thanks, Niles. There's not really anything in here.
Would you describe the Varachid's Caliceri as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Two exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. No one's been inside operation since. Just a run-of-the-mill.
Of course,
golden
she's
mean
hiding
and-
something. You think those two exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Otherwise, I'd contend.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom again. Be right back. Alright, back. For anyone who cares, I mean, I guess I did get a follower earlier, but didn't really stick around much, very long. But I'll take it. I'm gonna get a camera soon. For sure. Alright, let's go.
Investigator. Factor said head on in.
I was going to. Thank you. Damn. 1 point short of the observation check here. Damn. Definitely gonna have to put a point in the observation when I get level up again. Alright, let's attempt to talk to her. What's your deal, chick?
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy.
How did you know?
Who's that you brought with you? A friend. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Yeah, how can you tell?
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help. You sounded just like Buddy, striving his best to resemble Commander Zane. The similarity was uncanny. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Naturally, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Okay. Not sure if I believe her or not, but I'm kind of inclined to believe her. What else is there? Okay, that goes out there. What about this other side? Well, I could get into that. And that goes out that way. Okay. But I can get into here. Ooh, and what's this? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I can pick it. That's why I always like having a high luck pick in all the games I play. Dragoon armor. Novice grade outfit. Oh, okay. Or Dragoon armor. Okay, well. Might be able to do the same thing on the other door over here. Yes, I can. Oh, I got my mag pick back. Love when that happens. Ooh, a bit of cartridges. And well, that was worth it, because I mean, it literally cost me nothing to pick lock my way into here. Alright, let's go.
Investigator?
Disciple. I like how they're called scienticians rather than scientists. I really like the way they jumble up words to. I don't even know what there's probably a term for that, what they're doing here, but I don't know it. Oh, that's... Our colleagues in xenobiology note that screaming, flailing one's arms, and other expressions of abject terror only excite the creatures further, so please be advised to weep silently during any chance unfortunate encounters. That's great. Alright, I'm gonna finally make a note of something today. 4 hours in. Oh man, where's my pencil? Did I not bring it over here? Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have taken note, but I'm also going to screenshot this as well. Okay. I just think it's funny. Alright, let's see. From tenured archivist Lelander, ongoing lab is concerned. Aha. That's suspicious. The apparently Proctor Svoboda has been in the laboratory. You are clearly allowed full access to all areas and equipment, but your presence in our laboratory remains a distraction at best. Now, at worst, a source of anxiety for members. Keenly aware, even minor disturbances can translate into deep delays over time. I mean, maybe it's, slightly suspicious. Maybe she's just kind of hovering, but why? I don't know. Launch records. Here we go. Records expunged. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to... printed backup records. Let's see. Using the timeline. The recent launch. It is stretched outpost. You can detect a slight odor from the records, but just the type of paper product of the printing process. The ex-convict background would help. Or dumb, interestingly enough. Oh, because you can lick the paper to figure out why it smells funny. I'm just going to look closer. Initiate Alva launched it. See, that's what's throwing me off here. The fact that you can investigate the odor further with the right traits. Yeah. I'm not going to take that as foolproof evidence. I'm not. That's not enough evidence for me. There's reasonable suspicion here. But I guess I'll go back to her, see what she has to say for herself.
Patrol's back out here. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by them.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
What are you doing here?
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further.
Good.
Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
As it should be. Well, if I think he is, I'm not gonna just come out and say that. That'd be dumb.
I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna mention that it smelled weird.
I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Alva's been here for how many years? I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Svoboda
how do
sure
I get
has
up?
it out for that initiate. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
Yeah, well, it was two, and we don't really know what happened there either. Great.
Yes. Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
Uranium gas hazard, huh? Better steer clear of that. I'm allergic to, everything. You're in luck. What I don't already know on the topic, I'm smart enough to figure out.
Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
Alright, you got yourself a specialist. Or a reasonable stand-in.
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Oh, excuse me. Okay then.
You know, I imagine the actual perpetrators are becoming pretty nervous right about now. I mean, they must have believed their plans was lawless. But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply.
Alva, you're not making yourself seem more innocent by talking like that. You just make yourself sound more guilty. So just cut it out and let me figure this out. Alright, apparently I'm gonna need the gas energy deflection apparatus. I'm not sure what the other lady wants me to do. Oh, no. I can't actually climb up that ladder? Oh shit. Okay. Hmm. I can use the lucky trait. That's always a fun one. Change required clearance. Okay. Now I'm curious about what's down here. God, my knees. Track. Okay, looks like I successfully vented the Zyranium here.
You're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded.
It was easy.
Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Wish my own internal disquietude could be so easily addressed.
This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift helps. Something that makes one feel deserving. And by assisting me, you have proven this. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Can't miss it unless you do.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
How high does your science have to be? Oh.
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, then my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here. I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell.
So where's this thing that she told me about? Oh, great.
Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Great, I don't know. I'm still gonna investigate over here. Now that it's all cleared up. Okay, this must be where she wanted me to go. Hmm. Well, I never found, like, an apparatus here. Huh. Okay, there we go. I was like, this one doesn't have any... Oh. This one doesn't have any legs. Crazy. They didn't really give me anything. I feel like there should have been more here. Oh well.
Doctor's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
May all your theories prove true.
Always account for standard deviation.
Let me investigate over here first. Ah, there it is. Over duration. Hmm. I guess I can try it. I don't know. Alright. Now that I got that. Let's go investigate the central processing.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me
Right?
sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Go back to my time dilation. I'm seeing blood here. Sounds like spiders. You know what?
I'll take care of him, Commander.
And there's another one over here somewhere. Oh man, this is great. Here it is.
Emergency protocols ready.
Wow. Ooh, overprepared. I've heard that's a good one. Except, that's gonna be kind of hard to... I'll have to try to manage that. Yeah, okay. $50, yeah, that's... Okay. Wow. Wait, how many... How much ammo do I have? For... Oh. Oh, that uses heavy rounds. Okay.
Now's not really the time for a chat. All right.
Oh, wow. All right. All right, let's go back to where we came in at, because, where did I come in at? Now I'm not even sure. I guess it was from here? Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Your weirdly excessive gratitude is all the reward I require. But no, actually, I have a few questions.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush. Or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
I'll do my best, thank you. I needed one more observation here, too. Not looking good. From what I can glean, it's not looking good for her. Bothers me that I couldn't get more information.
Spy move!
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh. Honestly, I feel like science is sufficient for now if I want to focus on other skills with the flaws I have now. Yes, I believe so. Alright. Honestly, given what I can know, what I could glean from what I found, doesn't look that good for her. I hope I make the right decision here. I don't want to accuse someone who's innocent, but...
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Wait a minute. Yeah, the evidence didn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Wait a minute. Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection? Wait, is this the Marisol that's a companion? Or that can be a companion? Because if so, I want her. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is. Well... Okay. So she hasn't been telling us everything, but... Marisol Delgado, reportedly the... That group was just a story to scare novice scientists. The Endpoint?
Searching service record. No additional names found. Obscenities were excluded from the search.
Yeah, well, what's the Department of Preempted Causal Redirection?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared.
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Always happy to save lives, I guess.
Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Definitively determined, maybe a bit of a stretch.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Indeed. Oh, I guess that's that. Any thoughts about what to do next? Oh.
Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to... Hi.
Right. Well, let's see what we can find out here. From Abbott Newell? Sagacity.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Alright, Marisol. You may not be 100% innocent. I'm not exactly sure what you were doing here, while you were undercover, what your goal was, but I'll support you. I'll back you up. I wish I could have gleaned more information as to, so I could have been more certain, but it does seem like she was up to something. Now that we saw that. God, I need to take a bio break again. I've been needing to go number one a lot. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Trying to take a quick bio break and try to decide what we're gonna do for dinner, and I'm back. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's go.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Xyranium ray. Poisons organic targets xyranium, causing actually more damage from that. Right. Well, what are my I don't have anything specifically for like let's see. All weapons. Rifles, pistols, and shotguns. Marksman rifles, pistols, and sniper rifles. What's that considered? Like, it's a special weapon? I'm afraid that doesn't count, but... No, that's a big gun. That's like a heavy weapon. I'll try it though, I guess. Oh, I have to plug in my iPad again. Hold on 1 second. Let me do that. It's about to die otherwise. Alright, I'm back. I don't know, my goodness, my back hurts. I'm achy today. Haven't taken my shot yet. Investigation at both localities. Yep. It's because nobody wants to act rashly. Well, we got a name. Lovino. DeVries. Ah, so she was involved in this bullshit. Of course she was. So that's who's pulling her strings. Marisol was right. She was behind all that. And DeVries was the one behind her, pulling the strings. I owe Marisol an apology, maybe. Okay.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes. Yes, I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy, Augustine DeVries.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well.
Yes,
I propose
greatly.
a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Help someone like you with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no?
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Now, let's catch up later.
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Sweet. Alright, I'm definitely gonna put a point into observation. And a point somewhere else. I don't know where though. Could put it into speech. I did need to check out 8 earlier. One into speech and one in observation. Yeah. Ah, okay. Or I could put 2 into observation and then... Yeah, you know what? That's what I'll do. So I'll have 6 in guns, observation, and speech. Yeah. Oh, my companions get another ability. Hmm. I'm about to think about this. Okay. Let me see. go through it then.
So the force emitter is going to be effective all the time, whereas the smoke screen may require you to reposition, which you won't always want to do. And then the last thing to talk about with Niles, the least important of the options, because these are the only things in the game that are interchangeable. This is the weapon and armor upgrades. So firstly,
Okay. We'll go with that. And then we'll go with that next at level 20. Now, let's go with Marisol here. We need to upgrade her as well. See, on her, I actually do want to show her helmet, you know? Actually, nah. Let me see. I like the way she looks better with her helmet, but I don't like the way he looks with his helmet.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Alright, let's figure out Marisol here.
are you hungry for D&D adventures but don't have a team to play with? No time? No D... At my top two, let's take a look at Mara. And last but absolutely certainly not least, before I give you my ranking of the companions at my top two, let's take a look at Marisol. She's likely to be the last companion you get, as long as you've been doing all of the side quests, that is. If you haven't, there is a chance you might miss Azza for a bit. You might get her first, but I digress. So, her ability, Torpifying Blast. Using a gadget of her own design,
Hmm. Honestly, I kind of like this better. Hmm.
Your attacks against targets affected by her companion ability will restore 10% of your damage dealt as gadget energy. As I say, you're going to be dealing thousands of damage a second. If you go for this, you can infinitely use your gadgets. It's pretty insane. Or we have got Dispersed Glare, meaning her companion ability will now affect an area around the target, stunning and weakening and marking and critting every single enemy surrounding the one that she has targeted. I am devastated we can't pick both of these abilities. My personal preference would be Dispersed Glare, but I understand if you want to take Recharge Paralysis. The next perk is a little bit pointless. Either you can gain more shock rods, plasma cells, and biomass ammo if they're the type of weapons you use, or you have a small chance to gain some crafting materials when you defeat and loot auto decks. Pick whichever one you prefer, depending on the weapons you use. Next up, Marisol will upgrade one of your gadgets for you. Either she will upgrade your shield so that it reflects damage back to your attacker, or she will upgrade your N-ray scanner so that you can now scan and mark and weaken targets yourself. At the time, I liked the sound of the shield generator, as you can see, but in hindsight, I would probably take the N-ray scanner. I feel like that one's going to be far more useful, and offense is the best.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna go with. I feel like this would be overkill then, combined with. I'm gonna go with that. Oh no. True. Okay. Oh, hello there, Sabina. Thank you for following, and I'm doing okay. Just picked up Marisol as a companion, so I'm trying to decide how to build her. So I'm gonna go with Combat Analyzer and Recharge Paralysis for my specific playstyle here. And then I'm gonna go with Elemental Weapon Specialist. Yeah, it's going alright. Just chill stream. Nothing too crazy. Now that I picked her perks, I'm gonna get her upgrades.
I'll see what I can do.
Actually, I'm not really sure if I can yet. I haven't done her quest, so... Yeah, I need to do her quest to unlock upgrades. But one thing that annoys me is I want to hide Niles' helmet, because I hate his helmet. But I want to show Marisol's helmet, because hers looks awesome. But I digress. Yeah, that game is really fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's right up my alley, and I've played the first one. Okay. Let's see here now. Okay, there's something I think I need to read. Quest items. I think I do need to read something. Let's see. The journal, the quest log is often very wordy. Let's see. Read the seer's prediction. Okay, okay. There it is. Okay, okay. Can I interact with it? How do I read it? Oh. I wonder if I need
My
to...
fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days.
I knew it.
Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery. But the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
I never
Swear
liked him.
I can't lie low for 20 years without everything in the order falling apart. Well, suppose we better head to the monastery now, yes?
Well, yeah. Okay, your question, let's see. Well, I'm also playing Borderlands 4 currently on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Finishing it up. I'm pretty far into it, so it shouldn't be long till I finish it up. Been playing as Amon, the Forge Knight. The Cyber Viking, obviously. I had to play him first. And I play Hearthstone pretty regularly, but I'm not currently streaming it because I'm focusing on Borderlands and Outer Worlds 2 right now. I play I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 campaign off stream with my roommate right now. Mainly because I don't think he's comfortable with being streamed. He's very new to playing on console, so. But I have played so much Baldur's Gate 3. I think it was like I forget how many hours it was. It was like a ridiculous number. I have streamed on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I haven't paid to do so well, like where I can stream them both horizontally. I've also streamed on Twitch and TikTok at the same time, but had the same issue. So I kind of just stream on Twitch right now, and then I upload my stream. Like I break it down into like a couple hours, or maybe in half, depending on how long I streamed for, and I'll upload my streams to YouTube as well, for now. But eventually I will go ahead and buy the subscription or whatever with Streamlabs, I believe, so I can stream multi-stream horizontally, so that all the streams look good, because it just doesn't look right streaming one vertically. I also plan to get a camera and a better mic. Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, for now, I'm mainly I'm streaming on Twitch, and then I'm uploading my streams to YouTube, and I am breaking down like like key moments, like little snippets from my streams, and posting clips onto TikTok and YouTube. And I've been getting a lot of traction with that. I have to admit, I'm not getting as much interaction from my Outer Worlds 2 content as my Borderlands 4 content, or Hearthstone even, but I'm not really sure why. I'm noticing that this isn't really a game that people generally like to watch. I haven't really gotten anybody until you. But anyway, I'm gonna figure out how to read this message, because let me look that up real quick. Let's see. How to read the Seer's prediction. Oh, from my journal? Okay. There it is, okay. Though you may be a stranger to these lands, you shall help us. And alright, I talked to the taxidermist. Okay, an auto mechanical that has fallen prey to scrappers. A plumber, a specialist. A plumber. Okay. Did that count? Hmm. Let's see, I used to stream too before. Oh, you don't have time anymore? Yeah. Only reason I have time now is because I went part-time at my job. Which has been a blessing and a curse. But I have more time now to focus on this. Let me think. Well, yeah, eventually, hopefully soon, I plan to get a capture card and so I can link my Xbox to my computer and yeah, sorry, I have my my moderator set up to where it detects like words like art and stuff like that because I've gotten so many people trying to sell me art. But I do have someone I already kind of promised that if and when I have the money to do so, that I was going to go to them. And I'm a man of my word, so. But you can still show me, you know. I'll allow your message. But, yeah, just drop me a link or something and I'll check it out. Oh, okay, let me see. How do you inspect the item, though? Oh, I really don't do Discord. I mean, I do, but not for... Mainly I do Discord for, like, if I'm playing with someone, a game with someone, I can communicate with them better. That's about it. And how do I... Yeah, see, it's not, it's still, like, acting like I need to still read it. I must have read it, though, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't be in my codex. Well, do you have, like, a link or something to, like, a website? Do you have a website with your art on it? I mean, I'll go look at that. I'm guessing and hoping that I can just go to like codex and then I can go to here and just it kind of says where they're located, but and maybe I can just go there and interact with them, hopefully, without having had officially read the seer's prediction, because it's still saying that I need to read the prediction. Hold on. Let me. Alright, well, I think that's what I'm going to do. I still need to get the... Alright, well, what's her quest? She's gotta have something, right? I think hers is directly tied in with the main quest. Also, it's really bugging me. I want to hide his helmet, but show hers. Yeah. Alright, well, in that case, let me see where, to prediction. Sorry, I'm like really stuck on this. Not counting that I read it. Okay, maybe I need to talk to... I just need to go talk to him again, maybe. I must set that as the active quest. Well, is there a way to hide just the helmet during dialogue? Difference between default and always on and always off. Well, if I put it on default, he just has it on. When he didn't used to on default.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need?
That's annoying. I just...
What is it?
His helmet looks fucking stupid. Her helmet looks fucking amazing.
So, Abbott Newell sent you to my manufactory to lower tensions with Auntie's choice, I take it. Have you tried talking with them directly?
He also asked us to convince Auntie's choice that the Order wasn't responsible. But apparently they were.
Good, good. For a poor excuse for a scientician and something of a dandy, he isn't entirely poor at his job. The Order has been made out to be in the wrong here. It would be a shame for hostilities to reignite before we find out who's responsible.
Well, I guess the Order isn't responsible as a whole, no.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
I guess I'll just hide their helmets. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's good enough for now.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
I understood then, I understand now.
Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Well, you're welcome. Yeah, apparently I need to recruit the taxidermist before I can move on to the next. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna let him know I've recruited each one as I do, and then yeah. All right then. Back to Matriarch's Mercy then. A lot to do here, and no time to do it, which deeply upsets me. But I guess next Wednesday I'll have a lot of conversations to be had. At least maybe we can figure this one out. Let's see.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Ish. Between the invader.
Any luck with the Sprat hunt?
Got some Sprat corpses for you.
Mm-hmm. Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes.
Here's to hoping you don't need the eyes.
Not to worry, they're perfectly lifelike. Be seeing you, Agent.
Alright, cool. With the helmet on, she goes from looking matronly to badass, like fucking, what's her name from Overwatch, the sniper healer chick. Alright, now it's saying to do what now? Alright, recruited medical specialist will be overjoyed. Okay, now it's showing I read the seer's prediction. Now I need to return to Duck Holiday Beardsley, who's inside.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings.
From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? My supplies are running low. But then again, so are my...
Yeah, that's freight train numbers right there, bro. Yeah.
Thank you again. How can I be of service? My supply...
Actually, I think I will buy that, Oh. Okay. I think I will, though, buy that, extra primer part.
Yeah, I think the other
port.
I dropped out quantum and then I just give it up to about 150, 180 and put it in and decouple it. And just let it
I
fly.
guess I'll sell that,
Take
too.
my time, yeah.
Wait.
Who jumped into the channel?
Oh, I got an extra one? This one's better. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'll
How can I be of
sell the
service?
other one.
My supply.
Yeah, I'll sell that one. Okay.
Yes. You may...
Well, that's pretty much it, right? Okay. Then, yeah, that's it. Maybe I can finish this up now. Except, what's gonna happen with these people now?
Can't believe
Seems that exclusion zone wasn't just for show.
They ignored the orders, 4 warnings, and paid the price.
Oh, what? What happened? Wait, their prediction was actually real?
I can hardly believe I'm still standing.
Oh, wow.
That call sounds like a damn rapid.
Alright then.
Grand
Let's go then.
architect. First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? No. Unless... Wiley would know this, I'm sure.
Nah, fuck Wiley.
Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
Yeah, I've got bad news for you. Your seer's not a victim. He organized the whole thing.
No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken.
I saw the transmission myself. The seer wasn't under duress. He's working with De Vries.
If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
Yeah. Apparently he had good reason to turn traitor you. I guess.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
That's an understandable thing. You seem reliant on Wiley. I'd guess it's because you're afraid to lose him.
I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
At least you admitted what you did.
Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. Representatives of Auntie's Choice in the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
Agreed. It's probably safer if you stay here.
Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
One more thing, I smoothed things over.
Well, that's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
Right?
I assure you these traitors haven't factored us into their equations. Ready to be the hole in their math?
Yes, unfortunately, in a few days. Well, day after tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it needs to happen.
Fine. I'm going to end things here, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you to those who subscribe. I mean, well, followed me, and I'll catch y'all next time. We'll finish up this quest Wednesday. If you want to see how it concludes, tune in Wednesday.